And finally, for today's episode, let's turn to David Trim for a look at Adventist history.
This week we hear about missionaries who served in China and the start of the church's historic work in the temperance movement.
Happy New Year to our viewers. We hope that this year you will enjoy watching about this week in Adventist history. On January 6, 1981, Samuel L. Frost died in California at the ripe old age of 96 years. For 48 years, from the time he was 21 in 1905, Samuel worked for the church. In 1916, he and his wife Ella, who he had married in 1910, accepted a call to mission service in China. For the next quarter of a century, they were missionaries to China, and their daughter Gladys was born there in 1924. In 1940, Ella and Gladys returned to the United States when a large number of Americans were evacuated from China, then under attack by Japan. Samuel was evacuated too, but to the Philippines. And then in 1942, the Japanese invaded the Philippines, and he was imprisoned for nearly 4 years before being repatriated in September 1945. Although intent on returning to China, his health had broken down in the Japanese prison camp and took 3 years to recover. Only in September 1948 did Samuel and Ella return to their beloved China, and they were there only a year when they had to leave after the victory of the communists in the Chinese Civil War. On returning to the United States, Samuel took a position as chaplain and religion teacher at Glendale Sanitarium School of Nursing, where he spent the rest of his active career. And on January 5, 1879, the American Health and Temperance Association was organized in Battle Creek, Michigan. Dr. John H. Kellogg of Battle Creek Sanitarium was elected the first president, and some 133 persons signed a pledge to stop drinking alcohol, tea, and other stimulants, though only 22 pledged to abandon tobacco. As the International Health and Temperance Association, its work continues today 141 years later. That was this week in Adventist history.